Good morning. Welcome to Select Arcade. We're on our way to Toronto to attend Toronto Live Model Horse Show. I have been hosting Toronto Live since 2018, and this is the first time that we are back since the pandemic. So it's very, very exciting.
Shortly after setting up the room, everyone started to arrive. As they walked through the door, they were asked to sign in with their initials for their tags, as well as to collect their country flags. This was something new that I came up with for the show in theme of the Olympics. Everyone was to register with their own country of choice, with maximum of 3 people to a country. And then as you competed during the show, you gained points for your country for a team medal at the end. That's why every single horse has a flag beside it, to keep track of country points. The show opened with performance first, followed by novice performance. Trust me, Canada has really stepped up their game since we last showed in 2019. To me, performance was probably the easiest part of the day, because once we started getting into breed OF, it started getting very hectic, at least from us judges' point of view. We were running Breyer, Stone, and Mini OF all at the same time, so we judged as quickly and efficiently as possible. Marina, the judge for OF Breyer, had a scribe, Katie from New York, helping out. And thanks to our new pilot software, Repsly, we were able to upload online results in seconds. It was so much easier writing results on my phone rather than putting them on paper and then manually putting them over to a spreadsheet later on.
I'm Ashley, and also everyone knows me on Instagram and Facebook as Honor Oak Stables. Today I'm here with some members of the Honor Oak Stables, and I'll give you guys a quick example of why I do Honor Oak Stables. So these 2 horses that you guys see right here is Catch Me and Protocol. So I named these 2 after my grandparents who recently passed. This one is this is his debut. This is HOS Valley Boy, and he is a dapple gray quarter horse. And this one over here is, this is her very first show as well. This one is HOS Grandmother's Lily, and she is a thoroughbred, and her Breyer is Protocol. So enjoy the day, everyone.
Let's not forget about the raffle. There were some really generous donations this year, including some OF Breyers new in box, jumps, props, books, you name it, you could find them here.
Hi, I'm Wayne Ruther. I'm Lynn Castle's Caldwell's partner, and I drive her to all the shows. So when Lynn took me to the Breyer Fest about 8 years ago, I was down there supporting her with all her horses. And then I saw Holstein cow, which is my heritage. I come from a Holstein cow family, or milking herd family. So I bought that. Started to show her at Toronto Live, and of course, participated, bringing a cow to a horse show now. And it's gone from there to about owning about 20 bovines. And this is probably my proudest fighting bull. This is the golden Kinesis bull of the collector, only 200 in existence. And he'll be showing today in the collector club. And so here's this crazy guy bringing cows to a horse show. And we love Toronto Live. I'm here to support Lynn because this is her business, and everybody here at Toronto Live supports me and wonders where I am if I'm not at the show. Thank you very much, Toronto Live, and we love the show.
My favorite part of the entire show was the performance challenge classes. We had everything from Tokyo Olympics, Team Canada, and At the Sushi Bar. At the Sushi Bar was so funny. I love how everyone was so creative.
So we have a question on a regular run, and it's actually a special run, but this is the regular guy, and this one, which may be base coated, having a layer of paint applied underneath, white paint in particular. So when you look at the tips of the mane on right guy compared to left guy, the tips of the tail, put the face there next to everyone.
Honestly, don't think so.
You honestly don't think so?
I'm Lynn Castles Caldwell, and I've been collecting briars for a long, long time, since I was a child. And now I paint them for other people professionally. And so I'll paint both resins and customized briar horses, or any type of model that people are interested in. It's become a full-time job for me, and it's really fun. I enjoy it, and I can paint every day. My background is in fine art training, and I use oil paints for the models. And I've had pieces show at the national level and win, and even have pieces showing in American shows in Australia and Scotland and Germany and all over the place. And it's an amazing facet of the model horse collecting, is to have original artwork on your model, and it's something that I never dreamed I'd be able to get into and do full time, but it's been really a fantastic experience. And we have a great community in the model horse group. There's a lot of super nice people, super talented people, and the artists support one another. So there are people that do just sculpting, and there are people that do just painting, and there are people that do both. And we very often buy each other's work. We really admire each other's stuff. So that's an interesting sort of side. And that whole aspect of model horse collecting is pretty unique as a toy. A briar plastic model horse, it doesn't move, it doesn't have sounds, it doesn't do anything. But people do all kinds of original things with them. They'll chop them up and turn them into a new sculpture. They'll paint them. And they'll add little saddles and bridles and little wagons, and it's sort of like endless imagination for everybody, not just kids. There's plenty of adults here that are still into the hobby.
Yeah, he never wins, and I shouldn't bring him, but I brought him today, and he won. So you never know.
I know that you told me you've been doing this for a while, so how long is a while? How did you start? What is your first start off with?
Collecting?
Yes.
My first briar model when I was about 13, and my grandmother saw it. She owned a little craft shop, and she said she thought it was like very high quality. I had had very cheap plastic horses before that, so I was crazy about horses forever. And she decided to pursue an account with briar, and she was one of the first sellers in Ontario, certainly possibly Canada, in the 70s to sell briars in her little store. And the shop closed in 2000, and then I moved on in my career into doing photography. And so then I picked it up again. I actually sold a photo to Briar of a horse that was one of their portrait horses, which was a Canadian Clydesdale stallion. And then I was asked to write a magazine article about it for a horse magazine. And I thought, well, I'll go to Briarfest. Well, I want to get all the angles for the magazine. And I thought, oh, how about I just enter the contest? So I know how to paint. So I did all of that, and that got me into the collecting and painting part of it in particular was at that time, and that was 2014.
And our champion is Mac the Stars, owned by MEM.
We wrapped up quite late, and some of us went out to Mandarin, a Canadian Chinese restaurant. I'm glad our visiting American got to try it. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to everyone who came from my last Toronto Live. Next year, there'll be 2 new hosts for you. You can find me on Instagram at SelectArcane and Facebook by the same name. Thanks for watching. Bye!